Hello, Mr. Burns. This is Brandon at Woody's Restorations. I was talking to Paul about your trailer here. I work for the Rayco division. We do all the trailer modifications, build new trailers, things of that sort. We were talking about, he had mentioned you wanted to replace the rollers on the back side of this trailer here and add some better support. So I have an idea, and I've actually got another trailer here that's another easy loader. It's exactly like your trailer. I went over a few options with Paul, and one of the biggest things that I see is there's only 2 cross members here for support. So what I'm thinking on these back bunks, we could do the exact same thing as what the rollers were doing. We can utilize this framework here, but instead we can have 2 rows of like a 2x6 treated lumber, which would be your new bunks, of course wrapped in carpet. And I've got an example again inside the shop that I'll show you here in just a second when I go back in. So this would be kind of your main support system. And then what else we can do is we could come from this cross member here to the front cross member and put a small V in as kind of like a guide, and it would help add some support up here. Obviously not as much back here, but it would add a little support back there, but mainly more up here. Plus it would give you a better place for to kind of, when you're loading, give you more of a guide, I guess you would say, along with the new bow stop we talked about. I've got an example of that that I can show you here in just a second as well, on another trailer, and a kind of an example of what I'm talking about with this V on another trailer. So I'll take you and show you that right now. Okay, Mr. Burns, so here's the other trailer that we have. Again, it's an easy loader. It's basically the same layout as what you have. But if you look under here, instead of having the rollers like you have, they have bunks attached, 2 rows of bunks attached to those brackets instead of the rollers. And like I say, this one, it stops short of, it's just the length, maybe just a little over the length, a couple inches over, 6 inches or so over the length of that bar. But I'm thinking that we, instead of taking the time to cut and carpet and all that, I think we just go ahead and run the bunks the full length from front all the way to the back on both sides. And then this point would be your pivot point here, to where the bunks could actually, contour to the bottom of the boat when you're loading. So I think that is probably the best way to utilize what you have already without stripping everything down and starting from the beginning. That's going to offer also a lot more support than just one single upright here and one single upright back there holding a whole board underneath the bottom of the boat, because that's the only way, the only other way I would see to do it. And like I say, that's just not gonna offer the support that I think it needs. We know this will support it because it has thus far, and obviously it has the same system on this trailer. And kind of like I say, this is kind of what we're wanting to modify and adapt to, something like this. Unfortunately, I didn't have the other trailer here to show you what I was talking about here. But again, just to go back to what I was saying, we would add a single brace here, and again, that would help support a little, but we wouldn't be worried about support so much there because you already have your support on the outside. But we would have, so you'd have a support brace there with a bunk running all the way up to the front, just to kind of help in aiding loading the boat. So that way this front has a cavity to kind of fall into, rather than just kind of floating around. And then back to the bow stops that we have, I can take you back here and show you one of those real quick. So this is the style bow stop that we would want to build for your boat, or for your trailer, should I say. It really helps, again, with giving you a place to land when you're loading the boat. It'll brings it up tight. We put these, they're fully adjustable by this top link here. So what you can do is you can actually, when you're loading the boat, you can actually back this off, lay this back a little, and then after you load, you can bring your bow stop back to the boat and make sure everything's tight and snug for transportation. I'm going to put together an estimate for all of this and send over your way. But I just want to kind of show you what all was going to be involved in that estimate, so whenever you get it, you understand what you're paying for. So yeah, if you have any questions, just feel free to reach out to us.